A very good morning to everyone, especially my Nitya Shanti's community members and to the One-to-One Sangha. Welcome to this beautiful book suggested by Nitya about Babaji. It's called Unified, the course on truth and practical guidance. It's a 6-month course and it's been written by Roger G. Lanphier. Do we have Prithvi here with us? Is Prithvi here? So, okay, Prithvi is not here, it seems. And Prithvi wrote something very beautiful the day we started this. So I really would request Prithvi to actually update us. But okay, so when we started the journey, I did not know who is this Babaji. So very beautifully after the session, we had a session on Tuesday when we began the book first time. Prithvi came up with a lot of true idea on who is this Babaji. So let me read it out from the group chat. It says, Maha Avatar Babaji is the eternal soul who walks the earth and knocks the door of people who are ready and yearning for the truth. He is Sri Gorakshnath Ji. They say he's Shiva himself. He's the founder of the Nath Parampara. Though through his mysterious presence has been known for centuries, it was first mentioned in the book Autobiography of a Yogi by Paramanand Hansa Yogananda Ji. He was a guru of Lahariya Mahasya, Yukteswar Maharaj and Yoganand. There are several lines of his disciples. The greatest thing about Babaji is that he is so kind, so compassionate to the ones who seek the truth, and his path to reality is an absolute wonder. She's so happy that we are all drawn to it. So congratulations. If you've come here, that means you're ready for this journey. So without further ado, we'll take you forward. Bhavna, do you want to read for us? So we will skip the initial bit so you all can read on your PDFs, the ones who join us for the first time. It's a 6-month program. Every week we read the same chapter again and again and again. So we have 3 mornings, Monday, Tuesday and Thursday. We've done our Tuesday morning. Today we will go again you can read the prefaces on your own. And let's just go for this chapter. The part 1, developing a technique for conscious communication with your higher self. Bhavna, please take us through.
Thank you, Prachi. So I just wanted to share that I did 6 weeks with Nitya Shanti's group last year, and it was really beautiful, but at the same time is something different for me. So it was kind of scary, but but there was I think a blessings of Maha Avatar Babaji with me, even when I stopped reading Unified book. So it's really beautiful journey, and I'm very thankful to Prachi and Roshni that they are starting this Unified book again with Sangha. So let's start it. Let's absorb each and every line that's mentioned in this chapter. And then at your convenience at home or at work, please read each and every line because it's just beautiful. And you will just connect with it more deeply and deeply as we go further deeper in that. So with that, let's start our first week, centering in the heart. You are more beautiful than you have ever imagined. You are a flower of heaven in full bloom. Yet, for some reason, which isn't important, certainly not worth exploring, you don't understand your divinity. Oh, yes, on the surface, we give up lip service to what we are. You have been told, you repeat, and you believe you are made in the image of God. And it is comfortable and easy to say, I am made in the image of God. This step-by-step guide merely allows you to experience and know that image. Who are you? What are your qualities? What is the life of someone made in the image of God? The answer to these questions are experience of this course. Notice the structure of the divine truth. I am made in the image of God. I am. That is your present tense. It doesn't say I was once in the image of God. No, it says I am now in the image of God. I am made. Again, it says neither you are being made nor that you will be made. It says God created you in his image. The act is completed. You're completely made. You're completely made in the image of God now. Now, nothing you can do will ever change or has ever changed this basic truth. nothing. That is the key to this. Next page, please. This course. It teaches you nothing, for you are now already everything. It helps you to evolve nowhere, for you are now already perfectly evolved. It does, however, make a slight correction in your thinking. It brings you to the experience of your true self. One of the reasons you have lost the meaning of being made in God's image is that you are using a very small part of what God made. Why use only one candle in the darkness when you have floodlights? Your beautiful, incredible body is just the tip of the iceberg. Less than a tip.
किसका पेड़ है? कौन सा? ये वाला?
Somebody needs to
इसमें
mute
हरी
himself.
पत्तियां आ रही हैं।
Puneet Bansal.
हैं? बंदर की रोटी है?
You need to mute yourself, everyone.
Yes.
Puneet Bansal, please mute yourself.
Sorry.
Everyone, please mute. It's a very beautiful book. If this is what you all are doing, please don't join the sessions. You have to be in the moment. Bhavna, please.
Yeah, Prachi said that each and every line, once you tune in, it just makes a deep connection. So I'm just reading it for the Sangha, but you just please read it again and again. Every time you connect with this book, you get a different meaning. So I will start with that paragraph again. One of the reasons you have lost the meaning of being made in God's image is that you are using a very little small part of what God made. Why use only one candle in the darkness when you have floodlights? Your beautiful, incredible body is just the tip of the iceberg. Less than a tip. Your sight, touch, hearing, taste, and smell reveal only the smallest part of your creation. Beyond what you think is your true self, alive, vibrating in love, and the source of your happiness and your abundance. It is the self that you will easily and systematically get to know again. And as you realize who you are, your true qualities become self-evident. You might think of them coming to the surface or being awakened, even though they are neither asleep nor hidden. What are those qualities? Well, just as think for a few minutes for the qualities you would give God now without modesty or humility or bashfulness. Give those qualities to yourself. They are yours. God gave you the same qualities. He has himself. You are made in his image. God is light.
Yeah, should we have a change of speakers?
Yes, definitely, Brad. Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you, Bhavna. You were amazing. So to everyone, we are talking about God, our creation. It's a synopsis of what we've been doing. You have to study this book very deeply. So let's understand what's coming our way more. God is light, the light of the world. So you are light, light that brightens the darkest corners. That is your heritage. God is love. You are love. In fact, everything in all of creation is made of love. God's love permeates everything. That same love is your love. Think of the implications. They're far-reaching. God is happiness, joy, and bliss. You are happiness. You are joy. You are bliss. That is your nature. Nothing else. God is perfect, of course. That's also obvious. But you, perfect. Now, isn't that going too far? Not one iota. You're the same imperfection, and that includes perfect health, perfect thoughts, perfect action, perfect everything. You simply need to be functioning as one perfect whole self. God is peace and gentleness. You are peace, peace of mind, without turmoil and without attacks. You are just the simple innocence of enjoying life as it is created. God is abundance. Everything is one with God. That same abundance is one with you. All the forces of nature are yours to satisfy all desires and needs. Of course, the key is to operating from your whole self with love, joy, light, peace, and all the other qualities of God. These are just a sampling of God's qualities. You can surely multiply this list tenfold. In each instance, his qualities are yours. When you are unified, you operate with all his qualities. The first lesson of being unified is designed to easily tell your mind that you could desire to unify with your whole self as God created you in His image. Each day, as early as practical, read this chapter, read it slowly, understanding each sentence before going to the next. Then, for 5 or 10 minutes, sit comfortably with your eyes closed. Allow your attention to center in your heart and feel God's love, your love pulsating there. Don't fight thoughts, just let them bubble on the surface. If your mind wanders away from your heart, gently lead it back. This exercise is simply to enjoy and be sure to do it every day this week. Throughout the day, whenever you think about it, enjoy the thought, God is love. I am love. You may find that love feeling pulsating in your heart when you think that thought. Enjoy that feeling of love as your inheritance. You have one last exercise this week. After you've gone to bed and said the last good nights to your loved ones, that is, lie quietly with attention once again in your heart. This time, think of some of the qualities of God. For each quality, recognize that you also have that quality, even if it seems preposterous to you now. Then quietly go to sleep with thoughts of God's and your qualities on your mind. So, one thing I want to tell everyone is this book is not religious. It doesn't have a flavor of Bhagwan, Allah, whatever. It's about one creator, about one universal love, and that love is you. It's about going inside, thinking about what it is. It's not about fighting thoughts. So, if you look at here where the chapter is, it starts with very powerful words. You are more beautiful than you have ever imagined. You're a flower of heaven in full bloom. Yet, for some reason, which isn't important, certainly not worth exploring, you don't understand your divinity. So, all of us are divine beings. All of us are made by God with Him in mind, extension of Him. So, if we are made whole and complete, we have to realize that we are back in this journey. Prithvi, I invite you now to share your reflections from the first session. Bhavna, you too. How was the feeling of exercising about sleeping in the night, thinking about God? How did you feel?
So, the first thing is every time you think of God,
Yeah,
and you know that you're made in the image of God, it's kind of a wonderment because this is something that you have forgotten,
right.
or you're not ready to believe that you are the image of God. Of course, we all understand Aham Brahmasmi. There is no difference between God and me. But when you actually start feeling it, it's almost like you are surrounded in a cocoon of, protection or love around you, that it makes you feel a little safer.
Prithvi, you
I
lost
felt
connection.
whole week again. I've started back on the first week of reading,
Right.
along with all of you. So I feel that I can feel that lightness somewhere around the chest, especially because I do the heart meditation or the heart chakra meditation.
Yeah.
And I can feel a certain lightness and also a certain happiness and bubble.
So we lost Prithvi, her connection was fading. Smita, can I invite you to share your pearls of wisdom with us? Or anybody from Roshni, how was your experience on this Tuesday where you
Hi, good morning, everybody. Yeah.
Can we have your video?
So honestly, Tuesday, sure.
Yeah.
So on Tuesday, after reading, I think Tuesday wasn't a good day, right? Because that's the day we know that Preeti passed away?
No.
I'm not sure. So for me, like for me, the first day was a little. I didn't really do this
actually,
heart thing.
You're right. We lost Preeti on Monday, And Tuesday we met. So we knew on Tuesday morning when we started this chapter that Preeti, we lost her.
Yeah. So actually, and then, honestly, I would say that this week has been a little crazy for me because I started off the week with being very anxious about COVID. And I felt like I was going back to how I was last year, and I had to literally center myself and say, you know what, like, no, you can't be going there this time around. And so it's not been a very great week for me, honestly, and
You
there's
have
been
no-
too much up and
You
down.
have no sharings about your Tuesday chapter. This is about reflecting on Tuesday.
No, I mean, no, I've just been reading it, but yesterday was the only day that I kept God in my heart, maybe in the night, and slept. But I would say Tuesday, Wednesday, I forgot about it.
No
Like,
problem.
I was very caught up in day-to-day stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so Bhavna, how about you having something to share with us about your connection with God in the night when you slept from Tuesday or Wednesday nights?
Actually, I had totally different experience from Roshni. I think I was very agitated, very anxious related to COVID and the experience and the problems that were happening in India. But I think I don't know exactly what I couldn't pinpoint. But from last 2 days, like it has been working really great with me. Like I have been finding that the same peace that I was on before. So I don't know if it was reading Unified, connecting with God, connecting with Babaji before going to sleep, or it was just the connection with the other Nitya's call yesterday, but something shifted within me in the last 2 weeks. And I was agitated for last 2 weeks, or last 2 months, and something just shifted in last 2 days. And I thought that I should know what made the change, but in the evening, then I said that, okay, I'm just want to enjoy the process. So I think going back to Unified, connecting with each and every line and repeating the same thing again and again, especially like it was Ashtami and Navratri. So I said, I am the image of God. So I am Rama, I am Hanumana. Can I feel the same love that Hanumanji feels for Ram? Can I just embrace myself with the same love also? So I was just doing all these practices. So I don't know what, but it just brought so much peace to me in last 2 days. And I'm just thankful for each and everything. And I think your guided meditation from last time, reading Unified, focusing on Unified and focusing being in the image of God, love, happiness, joy, I think it all brought peace to me. So I'm really thankful for all those. Yeah.
Thank you, Bhavna, for sharing with us your pearls.
Yeah, in this
I
time
really want to
of
hear Smita. I really, really want to hear her. Prithvi, you wanted to add something? Did you say something?
no, nothing much. It's just that, it gives you a sense of um, peace when you're reading this and doing the meditation, because there's so much turmoil all around you, but you still feel quite safe.
Right.
And you don't feel the agitation within. So that's something which I've experienced.
And for me, the entire book unfolded magically because I have had this cosmic connection, going in past lives and getting these cues. And when Prithvi shared about who Babaji was, I was blown away because the new Guruji who's walked in my life, I'm hoping to be a disciple of. He starts the Kriya meditation with an ode to Mahavatar Babaji and Gorakchand Babaji. And these were new names for me, and I didn't even know who they were. And the other day when Prithvi spoke about them on Tuesday, I was like, oh my God, like really? So is he inviting me to walk his path? And in January, I created the Brahma Vishnu Mahesh series. And I'm not a religious person at all. And then I realized it's not religion, it's about creation. Brahma is the creator, Vishnu is a preserver, Shiva is the destroyer of all evils. So I think it very came in beautifully for me. And I had these divine examples. And when I slept on Tuesday, all I felt is gratitude and I felt oneness with my God. And I've been having a lot of breakthroughs, which I've been sharing on our community group, right? The book reading community group. I've been sharing what I've gone through. It's really magical. So I think it's just a beautiful thing. Smita, do you want to share something? Isha, Smita, do you want to share something from the last week? Seema, you were here with us last week on Tuesday. Anything, any reflections? Or shall we go for guided meditation? Please feel free to let us know. The new attendees, you will take a while.
I think I can, yeah.
Sorry, you want to?
Isha.
Sure. Isha, yes, please.
Yeah, I just want to share a very beautiful experience with Babaji that I had, and it's not from the past 2 days. I think it happened a couple of months ago. So I was drawn to him, browsing through some of the articles through the internet, and in the night when I was sleeping at around 4 a.m., I got a very loud. Somebody was there and just waking me up and shook me up, and somebody was saying in my ears, "Jap kar." Jap kar means go meditate.
Yeah.
And I was up and I was meditating. It was about a couple of months ago, and since then I have been meditating every day, and meditation comes very effortlessly for me. I shared on our group on WhatsApp.
Right.
And I just get connected to Babaji very beautifully during those meditations. And yes, the book has been an instrument. I did it last year. I have restarted it, and I look forward to going deeper in my connection with Babaji.
How beautiful, Isha. Thank you for sharing. How wonderful. Shilpa, you want to say something
Thank
about
you.
how has it been with Babaji? What's your connection been with the Divine Lord?
I wouldn't say that there's anything profound. Sorry, it was unmuted just like that. It's nothing profound like Isha, but I've done first bit of the book already, and I kind of stopped after that. So that is why I've joined this group back, because I really want to reconnect. It's really been nice, Eventually, as you go on in the course, I realized that. And I had done it around the same time last year, or say a little later. It was around the time Nitya had introduced it. I realized after doing this book, so much of chatter in my mind stopped.
Yeah.
Which was so nice, Even when I would walk and just be in the nature or something, there was something talking in my head, like all nonsense stuff. You don't even want it to be talking, and these stupid things going on in your head, that they're nonsensical. You know it, but you don't have to stop them. So with this book and doing this course in the first half, stop that. I don't know why I just couldn't continue. Somehow I just couldn't continue and just couldn't connect again. I tried to. So when this opportunity came back, and what the good thing is, it's a small group,
Yeah.
In a big group, you get lost.
Right.
So I'm so glad you guys have started this. Thank you so much. I want to get that again. I want to go to the next level.
You will.
So I really would like to start from the beginning to get to, because there's so many things you just forget. Absolutely. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Shilpa. God bless. Seema, Asmita, Anamika, if you want to share something with us, fantastic. Or we go for a meditation. So this book came to me.
I just joined today.
No problem.
Yeah.
So in fact,
I just joined today. Though I started this book last year, but I was like, I also, after 3 chapters or so, I couldn't manage to continue in the book reading like when it had started earlier last year. So I'm happy this opportunity has come my way again. So thank you.
We have a 6-month journey, Seema. It's going to be very magical for all of us to go week by week and see what's unfolding. And I believe in the power of 3, the number of creation. And that's why we have 3 days in a week that we're going to take this book up, and 4 more days of self-reflection. So more power to us in a new journey. Thank you for sharing. All right. Without further ado, I don't think there are any more sharing. So let's go for a meditation. And just before we meditate, can you please align yourselves back straight? Can you hear the flute?
Yes, we can hear you.
Let's take a pause. Eyes closed. Feet firmly placed on the ground. If possible, please take off your shoes or slippers. Touch the ground. Let the soles touch the ground. Your back's absolutely straight. If you're slouching on a sofa or on a bed, just sit straight.
Prachi, your voice is softer than the background music.
Okay. Our backs are straight. Our hands are in the Gyan Mudra, kept on our thighs, comfortably placed. Our feet firmly on the floor below. Let's wear a smile. Let's inhale in and exhale. When we inhale in, let's feel the eternal love. Let's inhale. It will help us center, align, and balance. Hold it and gently release. Exhale. Once more, inhale. Inhale in love. Feel the love entering your body. Let the love be in every single cell of your being. Exhale love very gradually. Inhale gratitude. Feel the gratitude in every part of your being. Exhale gratitude. We are one. We are love. We are united by the eternal being. Because we are joy. We are happiness. And we are the eternal oneness. Let's align with our being, with the quality of our spirit, with the quality of our soul, the soul that's whole and complete, the soul that's an extension of the God, the highest power. Let's feel the eternal oneness. Let's feel being part of the one world. The energy that's flooding in our body is common to the energy in the cosmos. Let's drop all our inhibitions or apprehensions, knowing that we are on a path of traversing a spiritual journey. We have been guided to being one, to learn, to grow, to reflect on the qualities of the divine, to feel divine, to feel our magnificence that has got lost in the clutter of the mind, to feel being one. No more doubts. All we feel is complete. We feel peace because that's the nature of our soul. Let's reflect inside us. Fill our heart with gratitude, with that eternal love. Feel the oneness. Our life is absolutely magical. Now we're going to have synchronicities with the universe. A lot of hues are going to come our way. Let's thank each one of them, knowing they're the divine messages. Let's enjoy and bask in the glory of being one with the eternal being. We are one, and that's how it is. So it is, so it is, so it is. Let's bend our heads in gratitude towards Mother Earth, planet Earth, Janani Janmabhoomi. Dear Mother Earth, you are such an unconditional giver. I am one with you, and I invite the divine energy from the heavens above, knowing that the white healing light enters my crown chakra. It's aligning my third eye chakra. With it, all the negative emotions that I may have of stress, fear, doubt, guilt, anxiety, procrastination, anything negative, all those thoughts are touching the white healing light and they're healed. The white healing light travels down our body so beautifully, like a waterfall. It's cascading down so easily, like magic. It further comes down to our throat chakra, empowering our chakra, cleansing it. Now we're able to reflect, share our love for the divine. We can feel it, we can write it, we can say it. The white healing light is taking all the negativity from our body. Any kind of dis-ease, any pains, any sorrows, they're touching the white healing light and dissolving into nothingness. The light is traversing down to our heart chakra. Our heart is expanding to oceans of love hidden below the realms of our being. It's surfacing back up. The more we give, the more we get. The white light healing energy has energized our heart chakra. It's further cascading down to our Manipura chakra, our solar plexus, our city of joy, where the 1,000-petal lotus opens up. All our dreams are coming true because we are flooded with the eternal love. We're harnessing the force of love in us. It's further going down to our sacral chakra, our root chakra, energizing all the chakras. All the chakras are aligned, cleared of all negativity. The white healing light has taken all the negativity in it. It's cascading down. It divides itself into two. It's touching your thighs, flowing down, your knees further flowing down, your ankles, your sole of your feet. It's been a beautiful soul-to-soul connection. The white healing light has entered through our soul and exiting through the soles of our feet into Mother Earth to never be found again. We are now an energy ball of love, gratitude, and celebration. We are the divine beings. And through the same roots of our souls, which is going from our souls, the Mother Nature is nourishing us with love, kindness, compassion, gratitude, eternal being, divinity, and oneness. All these virtues are now part of our being because we are divine, because we are love, and we are one. And so it is, so it is, so it is. Thank you, dear Mother Earth. We're truly blessed to be part of you. Let's look up at the eye level and thank our wonderful past and present for what it was. All the life lessons, all the experiences were so worth it. It's broken us, it's made us, it's created us into who we are. All the challenges and obstacles made us stronger, made us ready, made us hungry for being one with the divine. Let's harness the energy and thank our future life for being so magical, because when we are one, everything around us is sheer magic. And so it is, so it is, so it is. Let's look up at the universe, open our hands wider and hug it. Dear heavens above, dear universe, dear cosmos, thank you for having me as a part of you. Each one of us is you. We're an extension of you. Thank you, universe, for having our backs, for energizing us, giving us divine messages. Thank you, angels, for looking over us. Thank you, guardians, for protecting us. Thank you to all our gurus who now may live in the realms on earth or above. To all ascended masters, thank you, thank you, thank you. And to our Mahavtar Babaji, to our Gorakhchand Babaji, and to all the divine energy that we may think of. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're truly a blessed Sangha, a blessed community, seeking the divine love. Now hands next to your heart, spread wider and wider on the left hand side of your right side of yours. Feel the love filling from your body, from the universe into your body. Sab das disha se, the love is walking into you, flowing in you so easily. I'm expanding my angel heart. I'm open and receptive to all the divine beings, to all the abundance in all the realms of the universe, because I am one with you. Bring your hands in front of your heart, energize them rub them together. Feel the energy flow. And bless your crown chakra, your head, subconscious, mind, and conscious, your face, your ears, your neck, your foot pipe, your shoulders, your arms, upper to lower. Feel the love flowing. Touch your upper back, your spinal cord, your middle back, your lower back, and your hips. Come and energize your lungs, your heart. Feel the love in your heart. Feel it beat. Touch your liver, bless it. Your stomach, bless it. Your uterus, bless it. Your kidneys, bless them. Your intestines, bless them. Your gallbladder, bless them. Your sexual organs, your excretory organs, your thighs. Feel the love filling your body, your knees, calves, heels, soles of your being, your toes, fingers. Come back up, hands in front of your heart. Feel the divine gratitude for your beautiful body. I, the soul, know that I have come in this body and this mind for a purpose. May I grow abundantly. I thank the partners in this life of mine, the trillions of cells in my body, the blood circulation system that just goes around and flows with energy, my muscles, my tissues, my fibers, my bones, and above all, the layer of skin that protects me, that protects the divine me. May I grow in this journey of seeking the truth, of being one with eternity, of being the eternal one, because I am love, and so it is. Now feel the love between your palms, feel the healing energy between your palms, feel the blessings between your palms, and bless your community members, bless your Sangha for their dreams to come true, right now being one with the divine being. And so it is. May the families heal, may all be healthy, be full of energy, be vibrant, and radiate to the highest level. May we be the best versions of ourselves. May our higher souls, our higher self, guide us in this magical journey of self-discovery. And so it is. Love, light, and blessings, Bhavna, Nisha, Kiran, Sanjayji, Radhika, Pratima, Anjuji, Pratimaji, Dipali, Roshni, Prithvi, Anika, Anamika, Shilpa, Shweta, Isha, Minakshi, Alona, Dr. Kirti, Galaxy Note 8, Dr. Preeti Kavada, Smita, Seema, and Puneet. May love light find you. Thank you for joining us. The session is supposed to be for half hour, going on to 45 minutes, and we have completed our journey of this beautiful day one with our Sangha Mitras as well, with our community members who started the session on Tuesday. Just one request, the PDF will be shared on the Sangha as well. If anybody wants to join the group, you can join through the link and read the session, go through it, understand the divinity. It's a lot of self-reflection. Go through word by word, page by page, line by line, and understand. Roshni, you want to share something? Your hand is raised.
Yes, I want to share something. So, maybe I've shared it before, but this book has been hanging around in my email for almost 1.5 months. So somebody from Nitya's community shared it with me, and she just said that I think you should read this book. And I just saw it, and it was on my email. So I was like, again, I have to take out a printout, and so I just left it. And then 1 week back, I think a few days before I met you, I decided I really need to get into something serious now. Like, I felt like I was doing all these worldly duties, but I was forgetting to focus on myself. And so I remember telling my husband that, can you please get this printed out for me? I really need it today. And he's like, why this urgency? I'm like, no, I have to start. I need it today. And so I got the book and I read the first chapter. And I remember in the end, it was written, if you would like to read it with a friend, and at that point you were in my life. So I said, why not? And I asked you. And it's just unfolded so beautifully. Like, sometimes I'm just in awe how things are unfolding for me, and how right now so many of us are here together. But it just feels like it was meant to be. So I've got this book for 2 months. I've not opened it. Now suddenly you've come into my life, and I decided to ask you if you would like to read it with me. And being the person you are, you said, why should only 2 of us benefit from it? Let's open it up to the entire community. And yeah, it's just I'm just in so much awe, and I'm like, I feel so grateful. Like, I don't know, like sometimes I'm just like, how, like, it's amazing how things are just falling in place, and everything's just coming into being. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share.
We were meant to be together. So as I say that I feel you're the divine love soulmate, the number 5, which people really want to meet, because ever since you walked in my life, not a single day has gone by with me feeling a surge of love for you. And I think Nitya has always been the reason why I touched with my spirituality. So 2008, he walked in my life, and that time the gift of cancer had come to me, and Nitya changed my life. And this time in 21, when he's come back, I wasn't active on Telegram at all, but I saw your post of the challenge and I was like, I need to get on it. And thanks to you that we met. And when you messaged me on my personal window and I saw your digits, I said 12121. That's the way her number ends. The magical number 121 is guiding me. So obviously I knew I had a connection. Little did I know that it's going to be a magical connection of a soulmate. So thank you for being the one. And when you send the book Unified, I told you, I don't know if you remember, I said, Roshni, I have too much on my plate. I can't take up this anymore.
Yeah, this is what you said.
Yeah, but the next thing is, okay, I do have a slot of 7 to 7:45 in my schedule. So how about Roshni and me reading it? And how about opening it to the community? And then, of course, there came a challenge where, we're having a book reading club on every Friday. So there was a conflict of interest people felt. But I said, okay, we're going to have different days, not going to overpower. And I checked with Nitya and Paddy, and we came up with the group, and everyone joined from Facebook, Sangha, the community page. So thank you, Roshni, for being the light in my life. We were meant to be unified, and this first book is unifying us. So for Bhavna, I see the smile on your face. Prithvi, I see the smile on your face because you are the community members. And so is Shilpa. So yes, let's go for this beautiful beginning. I can't see Smita right now, but Anamika, neither can I see. So thank you for being the community, Seema, for being Nitya's tribe. To Anika, now she's joined as a Nitya tribe. So these ladies you can see on the screen are my morning batch. We call ourselves a 1-to-1 Sangha because we study together, we read together, we evolve together. And I just thought these ladies are ready for the journey in the spiritual world. So I just told them to come and see if they like it. And here they are. So thank you for coming here, dear 1-to-1 Sangha Mitras. I really am happy that I can see so many of you here. So Dr. Kirti, you are now a Nitya Mitra as well. So is Anika. So the others who are here, welcome on our journey. It's going to be absolutely magical. And Bhavna, please keep throwing light on this beautiful book because for us, it's brand new. Prithvi, I can't thank you enough for telling me about the past, about the divinity. And I have archived those messages and I shared them with my, my new guru's disciple who's taking me to the journey of spirituality, the Kriya meditation. And she's like, of course, this is who this is. And I'm like, oh my God. Now I know who Mahavtar Babaji and who Gorakh Chandji is. So thank you, Prithvi, for being the light. You know, you're Prithvi and you're centering me, you're balancing me, grounding me. So thank you for bringing me back to Mother Earth. And Bhavna,
Prithvi was meant to be here. Prithvi, you told me I don't think this time will work and I have to do this for my college. But I knew from the day one, I said, Prithvi, you have to be here. You have more knowledge into this book than any of us. And you're so much into book
Smita,
reading.
you and me met for the first group call together ever in my life in Nitya's new community. So we were meant to be together. It's like north, south, east, west. So Smita, I can't do without you. Prithvi, I can't do without you in this journey. We are the four directions, and I think I need you three. You three, again, I talk about number 3. So you three are going to be guiding me in this journey. Bhavna, I flow with Bhavna. So emotions are there. It's going to be there. So let's have a beautiful journey. Shilpa, let's take this forward and let's see what the magic opens up for us. So lots of love. Take care. We'll see each other on Monday with the, chapter number 2, the week 2. Lots of love, light, and abundance.
I have a suggestion.
Yes.
I have a suggestion.
The magic is definitely working. So thank you. Thank you so much for a beautiful guided meditation.
Yeah.
I will be finishing my 22 years of marriage on April 23rd. So I think this
That's my
guided
21st
meditation-
anniversary, Bhavna. Tomorrow is my 21st
really?
anniversary. You're 1 year senior.
24.
Oh, wow.
See,
Oh my
24,
God. Amazing.
24.
Okay, so Bhavna, you and
I
became
can't even
one with
believe
the-
this, Bhavna.
So you
I'm
know
sorry?
what, Prithvi?